I am about to start filming this video right now. Okay, let's get started. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a Q&A video. Yeah, so I posted on my Instagram that I was filming this video and just asked you guys to send me questions, and a bunch of people did. So I'm just gonna kind of go through one by one and answer questions. Feel like I'm in a straitjacket. The shirt, I can't move my arm. All right, so first question. Oh, she's asking me what time the Q&A is. I'm filming it now. Where do you get your hair done? I actually haven't gotten my hair done since before my wedding, believe it or not. So I think I got it done like a week and a half or 2 weeks before the wedding. I got married in December, the first Saturday of December. So it's been like over 3 months, like 3.5 months since I've gotten my hair done, which is kind of crazy. It's really dark right now for me. I normally have it a lot lighter. It's also just like, I don't know, it's not really cooperating. I don't know, I think I'm not really used to having long hair, so I like forgot how to learn how to style it. I've been like putting it up a lot, putting it in half ups, braiding it. I'm just trying to figure it out. So I go to Carbon Salon. I live in Boston. I will link it below. And I go see Justin. He's one of the co-owners of the salon and he's incredible. He's a friend of a friend. That's how I met him. He actually did my wedding hair. I trust him with my life. You know, you find a hairstylist and then you don't ever want to give them up because you just trust them so much. Like, I've had so many bad hair experiences in my lifetime that once since I found Justin, I'm just like, you're it. This is it. This is over. I'm having a hard time properly blending my concealer. Okay, so that could be a couple of things. One, your under eye might not be hydrated enough, so make sure you're using like an eye cream at night. So in the morning, you're a little bit more hydrated. Could be the concealer that you're using. This is my go-to concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Everybody that I've talked to loves this. Yeah, I would say the biggest thing is just make sure your skin's hydrated so that when you're putting product over it, it's kind of moving nicely. Primer would be my other recommendation. Primer is gonna give your concealer and foundation something to hold on to, so if you're not using a great primer, that could also be the issue. These are from Alex. I am Alex Lorenzo. I love you, Alex. What is your favorite blemish makeup that guys can also use and is not oily? So I actually use this Maybelline Superstay concealer. This is my favorite concealer to use on blemishes. This has something in it that dries up my pimples like by the end of the day. So like if I wake up with a beautiful friend on my face and then I put this concealer on with my makeup for the day, when I come home at the end of the day and wash off my makeup, my pimple is completely dried and much smaller and much better. Guys can definitely use this. This is not oily at all. It's oil free, and because it has that drying power, it's not gonna like move all around all day. It's gonna be pretty secure. The other thing you should do when you're applying a concealer like this over a blemish is to set it with powder. So use a translucent powder, use a foundation powder. You don't just wanna put this on and blend it out. Otherwise, it's gonna rub off pretty quickly. So setting it with powder really, really helps. Is that your real hair? Yes. This is my real hair. I own extensions. I like to wear them sometimes, but I don't wear them very often. My hair has grown so much in the last few months, I would say. Like at my wedding, my hair was not this long. I don't wash my hair a lot. I try and wash it like twice a week. Sometimes it ends up being 3 times a week, but I very rarely wash my hair. I very rarely put heat on it. I don't blow dry it or curl it very often. This happens like once a week, and it's either like when I'm filming or if I'm going out or something like that. But usually on a regular day, I let my hair air dry or I just put dry shampoo in it, and I feel like that has really helped it to grow. Leading up to my wedding, I was taking some extra collagen. I used Vital Proteins in my smoothies, so check out Vital Proteins. I'll link them below for you too. That made my hair grow like crazy. I also just started using Hum Nutrition vitamins. They sent those to me and I really like them so far. I've only been using them for like 2 weeks, but I do feel like my skin is looking pretty good and my hair is looking like pretty healthy. So I will let everybody know at the end of the month how much I liked those and if I would recommend them, but so far so good. Where is that wall behind you? Is that your house or a studio? So this is my house. my house. This is my apartment. I have created like a little studio space, and when I say I mean Ethan and I. Ethan has done most of this. I filmed a couple of videos last week, and I've been feeling like my videos have not been looking great. I really just wanted my videos to start looking very professional, and made this like really awesome studio space in our apartment. So this is where I'm going to be filming from now on, and I'm so excited. Last question, who is your favorite housewife? Who is your favorite housewife, and with who you most identify? This is the best question ever. That's a really good one. It's probably Lisa Vanderpump. I just feel like she's the queen. I feel like she has goals. I feel like if I could have one person's life, it would be hers. I think she's just a boss bitch, and I love her. So, Queen Lisa. Okay. Would you ever move to Los Angeles? Oh, yes. Yeah, for sure. If the opportunity presented itself and it made sense, yeah, absolutely, I would. I also think California is so beautiful, and I mean, basically it's a blizzard right now, and I think about being in California and like how much happier I would be, how much tanner I would be, and like all those things sound awesome. How do you choose between liquid foundation or powder? So I very rarely only use powder foundation. I don't feel like it gives me the coverage I want. I am pretty dry. Just putting a powder foundation on doesn't work for me. I need to like prime and prep my skin and all of that. And if I just go straight in with a powder foundation, like it's no good. So I always use liquid foundation, but I will always also set my liquid foundation with a powder. So it's either a translucent powder or a foundation powder. How do you know what lip color to wear with certain outfits? Good question. I actually plan my outfits around my makeup. So I normally will like just do my makeup for the day, and then depending on how it turns out, that's how I decide like what to wear. You don't want to wear something with a warm undertone with like a cool colored shirt. You want to, I would say like this lip has like a pretty cool, like almost purpley undertone, and I feel like that works with the gray top because the gray is a cool tone. My maid of honor just sent me a question, who is your best friend? Love you, Jill. What's your favorite part of your face to do? Okay, so like what's my favorite? I would say like probably primer, foundation, concealer, bronzer. Like the actual face makeup is my favorite thing to do because I love to see the transformation from no makeup skin to beautiful, like even skin tone, all of that. Like I love the transformation of that. So I would probably have to say doing my face makeup is my favorite part. I do love eyeshadow though. A best tip for eyebrows. Figure out what eyebrow shape works for your face. So like this eyebrow shape is not gonna look good on everybody. It really depends on the shape of your face and like the size of your eyes and all of that. Have you ever seen those like celebrity memes where they take their eyebrows off and it's like the scariest thing in the world? Well, there's a lot of really weird eyebrow trends. Like, did anybody see the eyebrow trend the other day that was like, the girl connected the tails of her eyebrows? And like, I don't know if it's a joke or if people are really doing this, but she literally brought the tail of her brow up and around like this and connected it to the tail of this brow. And then someone interviewed her and she was like, I just had this idea to connect the tails of my brow. I'm like, what? What is your go-to skin product that you use every single day no matter what? Moisturizer, for sure. I do not go one day without putting on some sort of serum or moisturizer or both. My skin just starts to feel very like dead when I don't put moisturizer on, so I put moisturizer on every single day, morning and night, sometimes in the middle of the day. The more moisturized you are, the less you're gonna like age prematurely and all of that. Like I feel like it's the most important thing for your skin is to moisturize it. Top celebrity or blogger makeup inspo. That's so hard. Like one person, or can I pick like 5? Jaclyn Hill is my number one like YouTube makeup blogger inspo because she was like the first person I ever followed, and like I'll always be ride or die for her. I love her. Recently, I have fallen in love with Desi Perkins. She's just freakishly beautiful and so cool and so talented. And she does amazing makeup looks. I always get inspiration from her looks. As far as like a celeb goes, I would probably say Olivia Culpo. She is just like, again, dumb pretty. so pretty, and makeup just looks so good on her. I love all the makeup looks that the celebrity makeup artists do on her, so those would probably be my top 3. Kendall Jenner may be a 4th. Again, I just think it's her face. Like, when you're that beautiful, makeup looks so good on you. Okay, now they're all popping into my head. Kendall, Gigi, Selena Gomez. Those are probably my top. Those 20. How often do you get your brows done? I go every 5 to 6 weeks or so, and I feel like it should be more. It honestly depends on your eyebrows and like how quickly your hair grows. Like, I have a friend who has to go once a week because her brows grow that quickly. You know who you are. I don't have to go that often. My brows do not grow quickly, and I actually haven't gotten my eyebrows done again since my wedding. The girl who does my brows, she threads them, and she just made them into such a great shape. I kind of just have kept with it. I really just pluck the annoying ones that are like on my brow bone or up above when my brows are already filled in, and then I can just like maintain the shape that way. If you feel like they're coming in like crazy, I would say go more frequently, but I don't think there's like a standard that you have to go like like once every 3 weeks. It's more just like keeping the integrity of the shape. I think that's the most important thing. What shampoo and hair products do you use? So I use a couple of different things. I always use a purple shampoo because I have blonde hair, and if I don't, my hair starts to look like a little brassy and warm. So I always use a purple shampoo, but that's only like 2 or 3 times a week because I very rarely wash my hair. I will link the purple shampoo that I use below. And then in terms of other hair products that I use a lot of dry shampoo. Not Your Mother's is like my favorite drugstore hair product brand. I use their sea salt texture spray. I use their like pump it up. I don't know, it's some kind of product that you put in your hair when it's wet to give it more body. And then I also use their dry shampoo. So that's like one of my favorite inexpensive hair care brands. The other brand that I really love for hair care is Way. It's the Jen Atkin brand, and she has some awesome hair products. I have the wave spray and I have the dry shampoo. I love both of them, and all of her products smell really good. What lipstick do you use? I love it. I use a lot of different lipsticks. My favorite drugstore lipstick brand is Maybelline. I love these lipsticks. They're my go-to. I did one of my favorite like darker shades, which it's kind of all worn out because I've been talking, but this is 950 Untamed Spice. I mixed that with 015. This is called Born With It. So I mixed these 2 shades right here. And then I just put, I'm really low maintenance clearly with my lipstick, you can tell. And then I just put this gloss on top, and it's from Soap and Glory. It's just a really nice like iridescent effect that happens. So that's what I'm wearing right now. So that is it for this video, guys. I hope you like it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this video. Comment below. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.